A strike at Tehran's lifeline as the United States moves to end Iran's oil export. Earlier this week, the Trump administration announced it will stop giving waivers to China, India, Japan, South Korea, and Turkey, countries that continue to buy Iranian oil after Washington pulled out of the 2015 nuclear deal with Tehran last May and reinstated sanctions. If they do not comply, they too may face U.S. sanctions.
Any nation or entity interacting with Iran should do its diligence and err on the side of caution. The risks are simply not going to be worth the benefits.
In dealing with adversaries, the Trump administration often turns to unilateral sanctions rather than build coalitions to pressure a target country to change its behavior, say some analysts.
It will not make things better. It will make them worse. It will alienate the 5 countries that are involved.
China buys about half of Iran's oil and resolutely opposes the move.
The cooperation between China and Iran is open, transparent, reasonable, and legitimate, which thus deserves respect.
Iran's neighbor Turkey also denounced the move.
Politically, it is not right. Ethically, it is not right. In terms of commerce, it is definitely not right.
India, the second largest buyer, has signaled it will comply. But in the past, they have bypassed sanctions using a payment system based on the rupee instead of U.S. dollars. Countries which are not complying can choose to negotiate, retaliate, or, since transactions are made by private companies, they could also cheat.
It will be hard for the U.S. administration to take action against private tankers that are owned by private companies that are foreign flagged. It'll cause diplomatic issues if they attempt to do that.
On Tuesday, oil prices hit a 6-month high following signals from Gulf OPEC members that they will raise output to offset oil shortfalls only if there is enough demand.
The Saudis have not come out and really put out a strong message that they would help replace any barrels that are lost in the process of ending the Iranian waiver program.
Iran has threatened to retaliate by blocking the Strait of Hormuz. The United States has said it would stop any Iranian attempt to block the waterway, which carries a fifth of the world's oil trade. Patsy Widakuswara, VOA News at the White House.